Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I welcome you to another video. In this video, I'm showing you how I make knotless braids for my clients. I had a working client over the weekend, so I was just like, why don't I just film the process for you guys? This is not a tutorial actually, so if you want me to film a tutorial of how I achieve every single knotless braids in this video, please comment down below and I'll be very excited to consider your request. So a lot of people might be confused as to why you guys are seeing me making hair for someone. Making actually has been a part of me since ever since I was even young. It's been something I actually love doing. I have passion for hair making. Hair care actually came along recently, like about 5 years ago, but hair making skill is something I've had going on for like years in my underlevel years in universities and things like that. It's just what I love doing. It's what I enjoy. Even before I started monetizing my skills, it's really something I enjoy doing. So I see hair making as part of me for a very long time. Like hair making is me. I'm hair making basically. So that is why you guys, I'm sure I just want to put this out there in case you guys are wondering what's happening and things like that. So she wanted me to get a particular color which is in color 30. So I got this particular color because she was like, she wanted something that would match with her color, and I guess color 30 really matches with her color because color 30 is like a caramel color and it really suits her skin color, hence why I got that. And she really said, in addition to why she wanted a different color, was because she said that she just wanted to be adventurous with another color because she's been stuck with making color one for a long time. So she was like, let her try out something else this time around. So we got color 30. Like color 30 seems to be like everyone's favorite because everywhere, even if you go online, everyone is making knotless braids in color 30 or even more interesting colors like color 27. Now the trend now is that people mix varieties of color. You can see people mixing color 4 with color 27 with color 30 with color 30. So like that's just the trend. Like people are really getting creative with their hair colors, with their extension colors. At this point, I had finished making one knotless braid and I wanted her to confirm if the length was okay, but fortunately for me, the length was okay and I proceeded. If she had told me that the length was too long or something, I think I would have found a way to make it shorter, because actually I added to the length of the braid, hence why it is longer. But if she had said it was a little bit too long for her, I would have just found a way around it or not even add any longer to the length of the braid.
Louisa. Louisa.
Am I the only one who feels like knotless braids take longer time than regular braids, like the knotted braids? Like, I think knotless braids take time because you're feeding in as you go, you're feeding on the go. But knotted braids just take like it's just a one-off thing. Like you just pick the attachment you need, you section into three, and you're good to go. But knotless braids, you need to keep adding as you go. You add, apparently you have to add when you start and along the length of the hair, depending on how you cut the extension prior to starting. That would also determine how long it gets. But really, it depends on the client as well. If the client tells you that she really wants it longer, then I don't think there is any way you can avoid adding to the length of the hair. But personally, I don't really like adding to the length of the hair, but in some cases you just have to add to the hair. So if you have any hair maker in the house, do you think knotless braids take time, or you don't think they take time, or do you feel knotted braids are the ones that don't really take time? Comment down below, please. My client was also very generous to be handing me the extensions as I requested, because honestly, I wouldn't lie. Personally, too, when I go to the salon or when I'm trying to make my hair, I just want to sit down and make my hair. I don't want anybody to disturb me with handing them the extensions and things like that. But I really understand it. I'm glad that she helped in handing over the extensions. One thing about me while making braids, or while making knotless braids, or even while making any hair that involves extensions, is that I like to start the hair from the roots and finish it. Unlike when you just have to start the hair, then you leave the hair midway because maybe you have someone that is going to complete or finish up that's going to finish up the length of the braids. But I just like it, that seems like my technique. Like I like to finish it at once instead of dropping it. If I add like an apprentice or like an assistant, pardon me, like an assistant, that's more appropriate. I would actually braid the hair halfway, then just leave it for her to complete. But since I'm a loner braider, I would rather just start then finish it all the way through. If you stay in this part of Nigeria, you would actually understand that power is not stable. So at this point in time, the power holding company had taken the light, and I had no choice than to film with natural light. So hence why the quality seems different from the former clip. And here too, we were like almost done. We're like two-third done, like because as you can see, I've done like two-third of the hair, and I was really excited that the hair was heading to a completion stage. At this point, I had very few sections left to braid and we're done. And we're finally done. Can anyone guess how long it took me to finish up this knotless braids? Like we started around 12 and we didn't finish until like evening. Like then anybody just guess like on an average how long it took me to finish up these braids. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to click on the subscription button down below. Till I see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.